Hello, everybody. It's the gaming optimist talking about Ratchet and Clank Up Your Arsenal, the third fucking game, and the best one out of the uh, original PS2 games. The first trilogy. Um, the next game is kind of a weird departure from that formula. But Up Your Arsenal is so fucking good. Like the games, in my opinion, like just keep getting better. Um, yeah, it just gets better. And as you can see, it's um, another sexual pun up your arsenal, up that ass. Playing chess in the penthouse, blah blah blah. Ratchet and Clank receive word from his home planet Veldens that are attacked by an army of Tyrannoids. A bunch of stuff happens. Yada yada yada. It's pretty fun to go back to Velden. Um, they win. They're like, yay! Oh, the Galactic Ranger shows up. um, Ratchet joins. This is the first appearance of the Galactic Rangers, and you have a lot of really cool like missions to go on with them. They Galactic President informs the duo that a robotic villain known as Doctor Nefarious is believed to be responsible for organizing the invasion. As very little is known about Nefarious, the Rangers decide to track down the only man to have ever beaten him, Captain Quark. Ratchet's like fuck, and he goes with the starship Phoenix. He meets the Ranger Captain Sasha Phyronix, who is the Galactic President's daughter. Um, and they go to this planet. Where the fuck do they go? Florana. He's living with an indigenous tribe on planet Florana. Captain Quark is, and he's completely gone fucking insane. Really fun. Like there's so much like characterization in all of the games, but this one had a real focus on like teamwork and everything like that. Like it was really cool to be able. And I think it was the first game that had like not co-op but multiplayer where you could like fight each other and shit and like really cool matchups and stuff. My brother and I played the shit out of this. So they get Captain Cork. There's a fucking monkey. Forgot his name. Um, I think it's a debut of him as well. They also recruit Skid McMarks from the first game. He's a pro hoverboarder. Then they get fucking Big Al. Yeah, I think is that it? No, and then fucking Helga, the fitness trainer. She's a robot. Big old, um, not what is that? Dutch? I don't think she's German. She's maybe German. I don't know. I'm bad with accents. She's got an accent. Just know that. And that's her whole thing is that she's a big old fat robot fitness instructor. Um, through the use of holovids, these little in-game mini games you play as Captain Cork on his journey. It's very dramatized. It's not completely accurate, 100% accurate. Um, Even the narrator's like, this shit didn't happen. Captain Cork's lying. He didn't fucking do this. Because we all know at this point that Captain Cork's a fucking phony. He was the villain of the second game, surprise secondary antagonist in the first game. Um, so in this game, it's the first time we get to see Captain Quark be a good guy. And of course, how are we gonna trust this guy? He's a fucking dumb meathead, but it's really funny. There's a funny moment to deviate from this game back to the first one that I didn't mention. There's a lot of good moments that I can mention, but um, Captain Quark actually gets into a big like when you fight him and you blow up his ship. You go to this other planet and you can't use Clank for whatever reason, and you go to this Gadgetron vendor, and it's Captain Quark with a fucking like sign. I think it's like Steve, and you're like Captain Quark, and he's like, no, I'm Steve. And it's like it's Captain Quark. It's fucking hilarious, like in his outfit and everything. He's just trying to pass off as Steve, the Gadgetron vendor. Um, so you rescue Quark. You He regains his memories, and he becomes the leader of the Q Force. He calls all of his band, and so you have to be a fucking lackey to the Q Force, and it's fucking hilarious how like Captain Quark's like, okay, here's the mission team. We're gonna go over here and eat donuts and drink coffee, and then Team B, comprising of Ratchet and Clank, are going to go down and do the hard stuff. So you get to like, and then you learn about Doctor Nefarious. He used to be a human, and Captain Cork fucked his shit up. Like actually, like it was a Blargian Snagglebeast or whatever, fucking breathed fire on him or something. Something happened. He fell in lava. I think he fell in lava or acid, one of those, and he got fucked up. So he had to like completely become robotic somehow because he's fucking nefarious. He's genius. He fixed himself. Um, I will say the cons to this game, or the one con really, is story wise. Doctor Nefarious is like the lamest fucking villain ever. He's the lamest. Chairman Drek in the first game was a short little man, but he was imposing, and he had like the ponytail. He had the fucking. He looked like a badass, even though he was super short. And the boss fight's just like holy shit. Second game, Captain Cork, posing as Abercrombie Fizzwidget, and then making the Protopet the big thing. That was interesting. This one's like okay, like I get it. Doctor Nefarious is like the goofy villain, which you know yeah, I have a soft spot for him now, but back then I was like, this is kind of fucking weak. Um, but wouldn't you know it, they beat Doctor Nefarious, and that's the end of the story. If you want to fucking like know all the little bits and pieces, please play this game because it's amazing. It's really good. Like I fucking love this game. More skill points, more gun weapon upgrades, and gadgets, and just so many fun things to do. Um, and I love it. And this is my review of Ratchet and Clank Up Your Arsenal. Thank you all for watching and play the game. Play all Ratchet and Clank games. Okay. You guys have a good one. Bye.